was murdered just within minutes, 10, 11 minutes after entering the house, so she hadn't been in there long.
That's correct. I understand she met the couple at 5:30, and the police say the time of murder was between 5:38 and 5:41.
Okay. Now, you say you've been frustrated with the police, and you even believe that there might be some conspiracy or cover-up here. Why would you think the police would want to cover up a murder?
Well, it could be somebody important in town. Lindsay did say she saw something she shouldn't have seen. The police have not been forthright with information or even what they're doing or suspects or anything. So after 11 years, you begin to wonder what's really going on down there at that police station.
The truth is, and I know this was in British Columbia, but I know in the United States in 2017, which are the most recent statistics we have, 38.1%, almost 40% of murders committed in the United States went unsolved. And if you go back historically across time, that is the case.
This is my daughter. This is my child, so I won't accept that.
Oh, I don't expect you to, but when you say 11 years, there must be some conspiratorial cover-up. There is an uphill battle here, and they say there was no DNA or fingerprints there.
Privately, they've told me they do have some DNA and fingerprints. So there's where my questions begin. I've got lots of false information from police over the years.
So they told you they do have DNA?
That's correct, but publicly they say they don't have any. They do not work her murder day by day.
Yeah, but you've been working it day by day, nonstop, correct?
Absolutely. It was my child. I just can't walk away from this. I work it every day. I have a mandate on myself that I have to do at the very least one thing every day towards helping solve Lindsay's murder.
Well, you've been showing up unannounced at criminals' houses, drug dealers' houses, gang leaders' homes. You just show up unannounced and knock on the door and start asking questions, right?
Absolutely.
That's a good way to get shot.
I'm really not. It is. Typically, these people know who I am. I know who they are, so it's not like it's some big surprise. Victoria is a small community. I lived there 28 years. These people know when they see me why I'm coming, and they just don't want to talk to me, and so they get aggressive. And Dr. Phil, I live by this belief and this faith that I'm not going to be touched. I'm not going to be touched. And if I am, I'm 64, done my duty. If it's my day, I'm good to go.
Yeah, but that's not justice for your daughter is the point. All right, next, from posting the names of town residents he believes are conspirators and conducting polls online about who murdered his daughter, Jeff says he doesn't care who he upsets as long as it brings his daughter's killer to justice. I want to talk about what he's doing on that front after the break.
To express opinions about Lindsay's murder. Typically, everybody uses a pseudonym when they post on here, mainly because they fear for their lives. They feel that Lindsay's murder is unsolved for all this time, that if they're exposed as being involved, they could be killed too. The website can be controversial at times because people are named that people or myself think are involved. On a fairly regular basis, I'm threatened with either lawsuits or I get threatened physically. To me, that's just trash. When I hear the threats, that fuels me to push harder. I have no intention of shutting down that website because that is the public forum.
Well, it's been 11 years since 24-year-old Lindsay was targeted by unknown suspects and savagely murdered. Now, her father, Jeff, says he believes the police are not only incompetent, but covering up who killed his daughter.
I have my own personal theories regarding Lindsay's unsolved murder. I believe Lindsay's boyfriend knows what went on with Lindsay's murder. Police ruled him out as a suspect, but father's intuition tells me otherwise. Every year I hold a public walk for justice in honor of Lindsay. The walk ends at the police station because I feel that's where the responsibility lies, to solve Lindsay's murder.